Good afternoon, Bulldogs. I'm Campus Connect meteorologist Brooke Laizer with this Thursday afternoon forecast. First time forecasting for the afternoon, and we're starting off on radar with our high-res predictor, having hoped for rain throughout this afternoon, getting a couple drops here and there, but not near what we needed to help out on our drought. You can see that Starkville is completely covered with clouds right now, stratus and cumulus throughout the sky, but that is going to continue moving eastward by tonight and completely clear by tomorrow morning into the early hours, which will bring our temperatures down after a cold front. Rain totals did not exceed an inch across northeast Mississippi today. We had 1/4 of an inch in Ackerman and 1/10 of an inch in Starkville, most at 1/2 inch in Columbus and an inch in West Point. So again, not near what we'd hoped for, but anything helps. We have to take what we can get. Satellite and radar puts it into perspective for you. A lot of precipitation behind our cold front, with our cold front propagating from west to east throughout today. And our winds have huge impacts on the temperatures. So you can see that behind the cold front, all of our winds are coming from the north and the west, but ahead of our cold front, all of the winds are coming from the south. So we haven't quite felt those temperature impacts yet, even though the cold fronts passed through. It's still warm, not near as warm as it was yesterday, but it's only going to continue cooling throughout tomorrow. So the big picture is that we have incredible weather to look forward to, an excellent evening and an excellent weekend ahead. Feeling fall-like again throughout the rest of October, even though it was almost summertime temperatures throughout this past week in the 80s and in the 90s. Right now, pretty pleasant 79 degrees with winds again from the west and mediocre humidity. Not too terrible, but it's not the most marvelous hair day. I've had to do my hair 4 times. Temperature changed since yesterday. Only about a 15-degree maximum, but that is considerable. 9 degrees in Ackerman, 13 degrees in Starkville, and 11 in West Point as well as Columbus. So feeling much better than we were yesterday, and that's only going to continue growing throughout tomorrow. Temperatures across our area in the mid to upper 70s. We're sitting at 75 in Starkville, 76 in West Point, and 79 in Columbus, approaching 80, but nothing topping that. Similar story throughout the rest of our weekend into next week. Tomorrow, dropping down to 70, so pleasant. Then Saturday, 73, Sunday, 77, and rising back into only the low 80s on Monday. So let's look at our temperature predictor based upon the cold front. Starting the clock tomorrow afternoon, you can see a high pressure system sitting off to our west, and that continues traveling through the east, bringing Starkville's temperatures to the upper 60s, even into the 40s overnight, then back into the 50s by the time we approach afternoon. Now, of course, we were hoping for a much better drought situation than we've had throughout the past few weeks, but unfortunately, not nearly enough rain has helped us out. So, still want to consider those burn bans, which are always in effect until further notice. Tonight, temperatures at about 55 degrees, cooler conditions with cloudy skies, so we're going to want to grab a jacket as we're heading out of the door. Then tomorrow, staying at 70 degrees, which will be beautiful. Have a crisp and cool weekend to look forward to. 7-day forecast, as we've already said, it's going to be amazing.